We are back for another episode of the Free Pyramid Ladies podcast show.
Woo woo!
Sorry, I was a bit slow. I had to burp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh
had
my
to
god. There's some
Like the
chicken
little
wings
thing, yeah.
still stuck down there. I was like, oh, yep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, Nick, just kind of jazz it up, jazz it up. So yeah. Okay, yeah, finally we're back. Let's just get straight into it. So, Snoop, can you introduce what we're going to talk about first, please?
Okay. So it was an interesting topic that came up, right? I used to watch Hollyoaks back in the days, like when, Hollyoaks is worse than all of them, but
yeah,
it used to give me a bit of laugh. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. Okay, so there's one, you must pardon me because I stopped watching it, but there's one actress in it.
Yeah.
And she has an OnlyFans page, and you guys know what that is, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's usually, a little, adult rated, some might, to some deploy, and people pay to come and see whatever it is that you are promoting there. But it's probably like the newest form of, what can I call it? Like a lot of the glamour girls go on there and, like where you can get your striptease or your fetish, whatever met kind of thing, then people paying for it. Anyway, adult rated basically. Yeah. So she got that. So it brought up an interesting topic that should she really have been sat for basically having a side hustle? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that's an actress. Yeah.
Now,
I don't know how you guys would feel like if it was your doctor at the only side, your kids or your nephews or whatever's teachers had one. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kind of thing like that. Would that make you look at that person differently? Would that even? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah. Would that make you look at that person differently, or would you just respect the hustle because obviously a lot of people ain't getting enough income anyway? Like stagnancy in nursing pay rise, and doctors are complaining that they're not making enough as well. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing like that. Would that really make a difference to you? Even though, if like, for example, if your doctor's practicing properly, does everything in the right boundaries, and he's a good doctor, but obviously he's got side hustle.
No, it'll make a difference. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm seeing you find ways to get people, excited and all of this, and get them turned on, and then you go and tell me, oh, you need to take these antibiotics, it's two different people I'm dealing with right about here. Because all I'm thinking about is the things I saw on camera. Yeah, especially if you start taking off your clothes and all of this kind of stuff, you start twerking on camera, and then you're gonna sit there behind a desk in your nice little outfit and be telling me, oh, I need this prescription and that prescription and all of this kind of stuff. Or better still, nothing, answer the phone to me because you're busy doing your OnlyFans page. Oh, hell to the no.
Okay.
Hell to the no. So,
I want to jump in because New Year Nick is doing the most, right? He's like New Year Nick. She's just doing the most, right? I'm gonna say that is your business. As long as, but I think especially, let's just back up a bit for those who listen to us who are not in the UK. So Hollyoaks is a soap opera. It is just a budget soap opera that's been going on for quite a while, to be fair. They tried to target it to young people. That's when it came out, when we try and target it to really young people. Now, the fact of the matter is, I don't know who this actress is, so I don't really care about her life. But the point is, especially since the pandemic, people have had to try and come up with creative ways to generate an income.
That's right.
And OnlyFans, listen, if people cared about, seeing my toe or my butt crack, maybe I might have an OnlyFans page. Yeah?
Well, you gotta put it out there. You see the freaks that might be interested. You're saying if someone will be interested, my love.
I'll look forward to you signing up.
Bitch, I ain't desperate.
But I have no problem.
Oh my gosh.
As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do on your professional end, what you do after dark or whatever, or to try and feed your family, that's your business. As long as you're not hurting anyone, that's my thing. As long as you're not hurting anyone, do you? Like, I know.
But she is hurting people. She is. She's hurting her fans, her other fans, not her only fans. She's hurting the TV fans, the character fans. And you guys, usually I am very much like, devil's advocate. Okay, if we need to side hustle, I have like 5. But my thing is that you are in a profession where a lot of people look up to you, and it sucks. It really does suck. It's the whole thing about, being a role model, being a celebrity, whatever. It comes with certain consequences, unfortunately, if you're going to go down that route. So my thing is that you've entered this knowing that you're going to be a TV favorite for a lot of people. For you not to have someone sucking your toe, or you're showing that someone could suck your toe, or, blowing your ear, all of this kind of nastiness, telling me that you're not taking your job very seriously because you've got a responsibility. It's not just what you're doing when you're on set, okay? So I'm afraid for OnlyFans, your other fans are hurt, okay? I don't know who she is, but I'm just saying, yeah?
Okay. Right. So, wow. I didn't know you were going to feel that way, honestly, Nick. Like, you went in. Okay, so, but let's look at this in a different way. But these are like usually, because obviously they've stopped this OnlyFans page kind of thing, right? But these are like usually quite, password protected, and, like, do you know what I mean? Like, so if somebody's coming to look or sign into it, if you get what I'm saying, then that isn't that a fan wanting something different. Do you get what I'm saying, kind of thing? Yeah. And then if you're a fan that don't want to see that, then don't freaking log in or see that then, innit? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Curiosity.
Well, are you curious to that level?
Well, if I'm a fan of someone, like, for example, I watch Grey's Anatomy, so I would then always almost search up all the actors, whether they're new, whether they're old. I will usually search them up, or I hear a headline and I go, okay, let me find out a little bit more about it because I'm interested in the show. So even if OnlyFans doesn't
isn't this like this person's private life? Do you understand what I mean?
They're not making it private. They're doing OnlyFans.
They are making it private. It is private. It's up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they're not exactly putting it out there in the paper or anything like that. It's a private area of their life. Do you know what I mean? That
have they got a different name? Are they wearing a mask? Like, there's ways to hide yourself.
But it doesn't matter. But then isn't it naive to think that these people ain't freaky anyway, or don't have sex or anything like that?
Yeah, it is naive. But I want to live in that night. Yeah, I want to live in that world. We're in TV world out here.
Well, then you don't go sign on then. But it doesn't mean that.
I probably will.
Why would you? So then the curiosity in you is a freak, innit? That
I just said that. I just said it. I just said it's curiosity, though. Then even if you don't want to, you will.
But then that's you. But then that's you knocking on that door, though. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah,
that's you wanting to see that side of that person.
But Snoop, if you found out now that, I don't know, let me think. Oh, Snoop, who do you like now? I don't even know. But say now we've got Michael B. Jordan.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. And then I find that he's in Magic Mike. I'm gonna go to one see. Like, I just want to go and see.
Would you be disappointed if what you
hell to the no?
Okay, then. So what's your problem? You see yourself. You see yourself. That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that I wouldn't be disappointed. Maybe because he's an older type actor. I need to look at someone who's like a TV actor. I don't know, like a TV actor that I like. But I'm just saying because she's kind of got a young-ish kind of audience, possibly, yeah. And my thing is that she's got fans who probably are really prescribed to Hollyoaks. Then it is a thing where she just be a little bit more responsible. Your side hustle is your side hustle. Do your thing. But with things like OnlyFans or things like that, I just feel like you then can't be vexed at the end of the day because you signed a contract with this production company or whoever runs the Hollyoaks or whatever. You signed a contract with them, and I'm sure somewhere in there it probably did say you represent us.
Here's what people are saying
representing them on OnlyFans. No.
Here's what people's arguments are, that it's a lot of like actual professionals that actually are on this as well. So it's not just any Tom, Dick and Larry in her bedroom. Like even some teachers have this account and stuff. And some people write that, okay, what if, the way kids are so savvy these days, you might think it's a private account that won't allow kids in. But what if, your child sees the teacher in that form? Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing like that.
Kids are savvy.
Is that a problem? Would you have a problem with that? Do you get what I'm saying?
If my children's teacher was there,
I wouldn't. I would go, look, this is modeling and biology.
Yeah,
thank
you. Would you not say to your child, well, this is normal life? Like, you know, this is why were you in there in the first place?
Exactly.
Because it's over 18. So would you not tell your child off first? Why were you looking at stuff like that? Because obviously it's for 100%. 18 and over. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. And second of all, you know, I don't know what she does in it. It could just be like flashing some boobs. It could just be some dirty talks or some, you know, lingerie, whatever. It might not even be sex or whatever. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Lingerie.
It could just be lingerie. Yeah. Like they say, a lot of glamour models are using this platform now. And the fact that there's no middleman and they can be safe doing this, you know, not like back in the old days, you know what I mean, where you're going for a photo shoot and you're getting, you know, groped and whatever by people, you know, do you know what I mean, sort of thing. Now it's like you have the control of what you're putting out there. Do you understand what I mean? So it's empowering to these people, but obviously the thing is, how would you feel if it was somebody who you deal with every day on a professional and they're doing this? But my thing is that I don't know what my neighbors do. But every morning I'm out there going, good morning, you right? And you know,
but if you found out they had an OnlyFans page, would you go log in? If you found out they had an OnlyFans page, would you log in?
No, I would not log in. I would not log in. But that's just me. Like, I would not go looking for something that is going to upset the flow of what I have with you. Do you understand what I'm saying, sort of thing? You keep your shit private, I keep my shit private. And that's the way I see it. Do you know what I mean? You don't know what I'm doing in my bedroom. You don't know what, you know.
But we do now.
What I'm smoking to see it. Or whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying? For me, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't cross over to what you're doing professionally. Do you understand what I mean? You know, I feel like everybody lives a double life. There are some people who are portraying niceness, but at home in their backyard, they're demons and they are, you know, wife beaters or husband heater. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. But they put on the suit and tie, come out, and you know, they're as lovely as they're professional to everybody else. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's, for me, you know, I respect the game. Basically, get your money.
I respect the game.
So go on, If. I don't think they've got any right to fire her. She's just trying to make her money. That's it.
Yeah.
She's got to make a freaking living out here. Yes, obviously it's people's choice whether they want to do it or not, but you can make some good money from OnlyFans. I understand that not all money is good money. That maybe that might be taking that person down a different path. But at the end of the day, who are we to judge how someone makes their money? As long as they're not hurting anybody, killing anybody, they're not doing anything illegal. Yo, do what you're doing. That's it. I think they took it too far with firing the chick.
Well, I think I'm a bit middle, like on a serious note though, because my thing is that it's a hustle. Like I said, I like a hustle, but at the same time know the risk, because you're doing something that could have a knock-on effect on you. Well, it has, hasn't it? Because she's been fired. Whereas your neighbour is nobody. Do you understand? So again, knowing who you are.
Don't say my neighbour's nobody. You do not know Betty from next door.
Oh my gosh. Don't listen, Snoop is on one today, and I feel like after the show, guys, we're gonna have a different kind of recording. So no, but I'm just saying, like, you know, there's different risks for different professions and for different people, full stop. Like there's teachers, like you said, who do it and just be like,
I mean, can you imagine our Prime Minister having an OnlyFans? But would you
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
And
but you know, like a respectable head having one. I guess that might make me feel a bit like, really?
Why?
But still,
I'd enjoy it.
but still, I'd be like,
why,
you know what? Huh?
Why? Why not? Why would it make you feel funny about a head teacher?
No, not head leader.
Oh, head leader.
Yeah. Like, you know, someone in the House of Parliament or whatever. Although I'm sure they probably do. I won't be surprised too much.
They're probably the most freakiest people out there.
But still, I won't go looking. I'll be like, all right then. But when things start slacking, I'll be like, oh, is it because you spend more hours? See? You get me? That's when I will be. If it doesn't disturb your professional role, I'm cool. But when it starts slacking, whereby, I don't know, I have an appointment with you at 2:00 and you didn't show up till 3:45, you know, that's when I'm gonna be. That's when I will feel a bit like, wait a minute, you know,
what's happening here?
Yeah. But anyway, okay.
I don't know.
Are we cool with that?
Yeah.
I think it's your own personal choice, but like there are consequences for some people more than others. So you run that risk if you decide to do it for whatever reason. If you need the money, fair enough. There's lots of other jobs, but again, if you want to do this one because it's easier or it's more money or whatever, that's your business. But they're not cry about spilt milk afterwards. That's what I'm saying.
Listeners, I will send you New Year Nick's OnlyFans account after this. Okay.
I need the money.
Okay, so other things, another blackfishing. Molly Mae has been accused of blackfishing. Now she brought out a tanning, like a self-tanning product, and the models in it obviously look a little darker. Do you know what I mean? But I looked at the pictures of them and I'm thinking to myself, now when we talked about blackfishing last time with Little Mix or whatever, I looked at these girls and I thought, well, there's no crazy way of thinking this one is black. Do you understand what I'm saying? Her hair nothing looks it. And I'm just like, is this just off the pushing of the whole Little Mix thing, that now we are again sensitive to everything, we want to be calling it blackfishing. Do you understand what I mean, kind of thing? Because to me,
No, go for it. Sorry, Snoop.
Yeah, because to me, there is a complete difference between what the model actually looks like, white girl, again, look, and then she's got the really like, can't even describe the like dark, light brown, tone after using the product that they're marketing, the tanning cream that they're marketing. But I'm just like, I don't want to be hearing that every single person that tans or uses fake tan is blackfishing. I feel like just be careful what we're saying, because some people just don't even look it. Like, they're not, other than the tan, do you know what I mean? They don't even look like they're trying to pass off as black. Do you get what I'm saying, kind of thing?
I mean, I just think this is another, like, I don't think it's blackfishing. I think it's just fishing. Can we just stop this? Like, with enough fish, okay? I don't look at Molly Mae. I know
it's catfishing.
I know, yeah, exactly. I know Molly Mae does a lot of tanning, but I don't look at her and think she's black.
No,
and I can imagine the kind of models that she's using don't look anything near black. People have been tanning and going on tanning beds and stuff for ages. This is not anything new. It's nothing new. I just think people are just now looking for that, and to try and call people out and get insensitive. And I've said it before, guys, and I will say it again. Even if that is the case, when the police are there, white people know how to act white. They remember that they're white. They will get whatever black act they got going on, and they will remember what race they are, because it will suit them in the moment. So look, and look, and I'm not saying anything against our white listeners, but that is fact, and I think that's all people. When it's your time I know when if I get stopped by police, I won't be like, you get me. I will be saying, yes sir, no sir, 3 pence, 4 sir. Like, I will be on my P's and Q's, because I had to act in the moment. So that's just my point. I don't think it's blackfishing, but if it is, okay, like, I'm sick of this. There's other things going on in the world, like, really.
Yeah.
And all you're doing is helping Molly Mae sell product, whether it's blackfishing or not. Those who want to blackfish now go, oh, it's Molly Mae. Okay, that's the product.
I'll go. Yeah. So you're calling out her name. It's cha-ching.
So Molly Mae don't give a shit. She's
sitting here laughing, banking it, boy.
Oh God.
I just don't like it when we overuse something and then that thing becomes washed out. Like, and when you need to use it for what it is, it's just like, you just want it. Do you know what I mean? Can we just be a bit mindful of how we are using it, so that it can actually have the effect that it's supposed to have when you really do? Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing like that. That's just what I just
my thing is that some black people, obviously we're talking about to some out here, don't really realize that it probably is blackfishing, but it's not even, to be fair, this is not really blackfishing. It's just copying or taking on on the tailwinds of the Black culture, full stop, anyway. But again, that's a lot deeper. So it's not blackfishing. It's just, again, Black people are seen as cool. The culture is seen as cool. It's taken on by a lot of different cultures and races, full stop. And it's going to be like that for the end of time. We are the most marketable, you know, race that there is out there. Like, everything starts with Black people, and it's taken in different ways, shapes and forms. It has been before and will continue to be, because Black people are seen as being cool. So that is it.
Unless you're dealing with the police.
Unless you're doing the police. Anyway, let's talk about that right now. So, okay, cool. So that is the only thing. Like, you know, when it comes to music, when it comes to arts, when it comes to anything,
when it comes to fashion,
culture, Black people's culture is taken, small bits, big bits, whatever. That is what it's going to be. The real thing now is to stop calling it names and to actually do something about it. And that is it. Don't call out the celebrities for making a buck. Again, we're coming back to the hustle business or whatever it is. Don't blame Molly Mae for doing something that everyone else has been doing and will continue to do, and for her trying to do the best of her job that she knows to do. She's not going to go and do something else that's a different race or her own race and know it's not going to sell. She knows what's going to sell. That's what she's now gone on to do. She's trying to make her money. Do you get what I mean? So don't call her out on it. Call all you people who sit on your hands and do nothing about it. You lot calling names should be the ones going out there to make a difference about it, not cussing at the people for making money about it because you didn't do it in the first place. Simple.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. So on other news, what do you call it? Kanye West's haircut. Now you guys saw it, right? I sent you a picture of it.
Oh,
when?
Oh, come on. Kanye's got...
when did you send the picture?
I swear we spoke about it last time. We spoke about it last time. Listeners, remind us.
To Ye.
Anyway. Yeah, so he changed his name to Ye, I said. And then he had a math haircut that he's now saying it was inspired by Britney's, you know, meltdown. Remember when she had that meltdown and she had that, she shaved her head? So apparently that's the source of Kanye's inspiration for his haircut, because now, if you don't remember, okay, this haircut basically just looked like either you just gave clippers to one of your kids to just do whatever on your head, or a blind man. Do you know what I mean? It's the mix between the two, because it just doesn't make sense. Like, he's got patches basically, like someone just ran patches into his hair, and that's the new style. So he said it's a Britney inspired haircut, which kind of makes sense to me, really, because I'm like, okay, does that mean that you are having a breakdown as well? Do you get what I mean, sort of thing? Because I am a bit suspicious about all the movements of this man of lately. So in other news, Travis Scott had a concert in Houston, where unfortunately I think there was a rush brush in the crowds to get to, you know, like when it opened, and for everyone to, you know, everyone just rushed in basically, and there was a bit of a stampede, and basically in the end 8 people died. The youngest was age 14, and hundreds were injured in the process. Now it's coming up that one of the first respondents who, you know, were there, you know, to kind of help and whatever, was injected with some sort of drug. So he says that as he was trying to assist somebody, he felt a needle at the back of his neck.
Oh my God.
He felt a prick at the back of his neck. So obviously now they're taking this into not just accidental thing, but like it's now becoming a criminal, you know, thing. Could this whole thing be orchestrated by a group of people? Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. Is it a murder case, basically? Yeah. So Travis has taken onto Instagram and stuff just to extend his prayers to the families of the victims, and also to, you know, state that, you know, he'll be cooperating with whatever assistance the law needs and stuff like that, police need and stuff. Do you get what I mean? But it's so sad that, you know, a young life was lost in that whole madness, basically. I know they're trying to make it seem as though Kylie was injured in there. No, she was not. And I'm sure there's no way he would put his missus in the crowd. I mean, like, this happened in a crowd. Why would she be in a crowd? I'm like, what sense does that make? So, so we're praying for those families and stuff. I hate when freak things happen. Like, you know, end of year freaky things happen. It's just like, you just got to be careful how you're moving. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing, when it gets to the end of the year. But that is my news and updates.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
New Year, Nick. Anything quickly?
Queens, season 1. It's a really great show, everyone. You know, it's got Eve in it. We said it's got Brandy and Notori in it. I've watched episode 3 now. So yeah, it is a fire episode. It is honestly such a good show to watch. Even if you're not a fan of these ladies from before, it shows, you know, good things about friendship, you know, trying to rehash a career, trying to come back to your comfort zone. And they've got all different types of like scenarios in terms of, you know, single parenthood, marriages, the LGBTQ community. So I feel like it's something for all. And like Eve kept telling us all week, Snoop, isn't it, to watch episode 3. So we both watched episode 3, and it was such a great episode. So if you get a chance to watch it, obviously you'll be streaming it to watch Queens, but it is definitely worth the watch. And if you say it's got picked up for season 2,
I've been picked up for season 2. I've been saying obviously it's been gaining traction and popularity. People are saying it's probably going to get to season 2, but Eve is currently pregnant. Congratulations, Eve.
Congratulations.
And as everybody knows, she's married and lives in the UK. So she's been having to fly back and forth to Atlanta to where Queens is recorded. So right now, I think she's done the most right now and is taking a bit of a leave now. And they've written it within the storyline to maybe kind of where they've got her absent a little bit. This is just in case, I think, it gets to season 2 where she can, I guess, be on maternity leave and the rest of them can still carry on. So I definitely think I would definitely like Eve is one of the main characters. Like we need Eve in the show. So I'm really hoping they're able to work around the pregnancy and, you know, but obviously
write it in or something like that. Yeah,
exactly.
Usually they do that nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But no, it's really, really good.
Yeah, it's been a good show. Honestly, I'm impressed. I'm shocked. Obviously, like some of their rap game.
Yeah,
like rah.
Yeah,
it's really, really, really good. Honestly, but I can't help but see Nutrini. Is that how you say it? Notori. I don't know why every time she raps, I'm just thinking, Little Kim. Are you Little Kim? Are you?
Oh, really?
Is that your inner Little Kim coming out?
I didn't feel like that when she was rapping.
You didn't feel like it? I do every time, because maybe it's the height, you know, the height and the plumpness. I'm like, oh look, she's bringing out a Little Kim, inner Kim, you know.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, Little Kim in.
Sorry.
Remember, she did actually play Little Kim
in the Biggie film, isn't it?
In the Notorious film. Yeah.
I think they're all good. Everybody knows I'm a big Brandy fan, and Brandy used to have an alter ego called Brand New, and she used to rap, you know, and then it got quiet, and now that rap, you know, she's bringing it all back, and she's got a really great
and she's so comfortable. It looks so effortless when she does it, you know.
Yeah. It's good, you know. It's good, and obviously everyone knows Eve can rap, and Eve kind of stopped rapping years ago, so it's great to kind of hear her doing it again.
Come back.
They just all like naturally fit together. I would love to hear an album off the back of this for these.
And the lady who's the Latino lady, I'm not sure what
who
her
is
name
she?
is,
I have no idea.
but she is good. So I liked her bars as well. So yeah, definitely give it a watch if you guys get a chance. And I love the title of it as well, called Queens. So yeah.
I mean, I
that's
prefer that they just called the show Nasty Bitches, which is their name in. You know, that's just by the by. Yeah. Well, guys, I mean, because we're running out of time. Just quickly, guys, if you haven't already, definitely check out the Netflix film, The Harder They Fall. So all black cast, or not all, it's mainly all black cast. It's got Idris Elba. It's got Regina King. It's got a few other well-known, famous actors in it. It's really good. It's getting rave reviews. Check it out. I've watched it. The girls haven't. They will. But yeah, that's it, guys. As you don't know, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Podbean, Spotify, iTunes.
OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, OnlyFans. Checking my mama on OnlyFans. Email us at freepin.ladies@gmail.com. I'm your girl, Queen P.
I'm Snape.
I'm Nick.
Okay,
Bye.